Welcome back to Come As You Are.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, welcome back.
Hey, yo.
All right.
So my background looks different.
Yes. You are in a different space today, Eliana. You know what it's like to be me.
I know it is a little different and weird, but I think I like it a little bit. I mean, I do enjoy the company of Sarah and Navita. It's kind of nice having them on each side, but then also not having to go outside is great for me as well.
I think I'm gonna join and bye from my bedroom next time.
We'll have the Foursquare, you know?
Yeah.
I think that'll be fun.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
That's great. Then I don't have to set anything up.
You ain't got that.
Oh yeah, true.
Sarah's like, as a matter of fact, I prefer it. Get out of here.
I do it from my car.
Right?
You gotta be the extreme. I'll do it from my car.
I mean,
Anywho, how has everyone been? How you doing? How was your Wednesday? Yeah.
Good, you know, just another day, you know, doing the grind every day at work as per usual.
Right. Fuck work.
Hey P, I love how simple everything is for you. I need your mindset. So it's got to be one thing this week that just threw you off. Tell me something threw you off at some point this week.
Marcus.
I want your drama.
Oh, I don't have drama.
I know.
But
I know.
Marcus has been sick. Like he got sick yesterday, and he's been sick all day today, and so I had to just like adjust all morning, and I ran a little bit late for work. But you know, you do what you got to do, and I went and I got him some soup, and it was nice, and that was it. You know, that was my drama for the week.
I love it.
yeah.
I'll take that drama any day.
For real.
Cute.
Don't
Anybody
cry
else?
for me.
Anybody got anything going on?
Do I? You know what? I don't want to drag on as I tend to do, but I'm being a little more mindful the past couple days. I think so I've talked about in previous episodes about how I dealt with severe depression and I got, through therapy, and I really believed that I was like healed, right? Like completely healed, but I do recognize that it comes back around. One thing I've noticed that it has come back around, but I didn't really pick up on it because I've gotten better at how I handle those feelings through regular practice. But it was brought to my attention just based off my demeanor. And I said, you know what? I think I didn't realize that until someone mentioned it to me. So, I definitely want to be conscious of that. But I'm also okay with people seeing that part of me because I'm sure others can relate. I have a terrible time faking the funk. I tend to, or not faking the funk, like, making it work, like getting through the day with a smile on your face. But I wear my world on my face, essentially. So when I'm feeling down, everyone feels it. When I'm feeling up, everyone feels it. So it's like a gift and a curse because I can really uplift a room and I can really bring down a room. So I have to be more conscious of that. And I really was not too aware of that until more recently. Something really triggered me, and to a point where I was like, oh God, I recognize these really dark, deep, sad feelings. I hate this place again. But I also was like a little bit proud of myself because I noticed that I wasn't going back into that space where I don't want to live, because I went through that every day for a long time. So I wasn't getting to that space. So I was just like, okay, look, you've been through this. You don't, like, the best thing is that you don't want to not live. You still want to live. You still have hope. You still know you're going to get through this. So I don't know. I just wanted to acknowledge that about myself and share that and hopefully inspire someone else with that. Today was especially rough for me. And then I thought, coming to the podcast this evening, I didn't want to carry that with me, even though it's hard and I'm feeling it. But yeah, it's just a work in progress. So thanks for bearing with me.
No, it's not bearing. I mean, what are friends for if not to be there for one another in moments like that? And I just want to say that I think you should be really proud of yourself for being able to recognize that in yourself or accept when somebody says it to you and not immediately become defensive, because I'm sure that's significantly further along than you were before when you were initially having these feelings and before you did some of the work. And so I've always said that for a lot of people, depression can be like an addiction. And so once an addict, always a recovering addict. And I know that can seem, I know that can seem really like dire and like can seem kind of dark, but people who are recovering addicts are people who just can't let themselves wallow in certain things or dive back into certain things. And I've always said that depression is kind of the same way, at least it was for me. And that's just how I've always dealt with it. And, you know, learning to recognize those things in yourself and learning to hear people when they come to you and say, hey, like there's been a shift or something's different, or you're not being yourself, or you seem angry or down or whatever, and being able to accept that, that's huge.
Thank you. That made me feel a little, I'm proud of myself. So I appreciate you bringing that up for me. So I didn't mean to like bring this down a notch, but I think that was still uplifting in some way. So I just
this is a catch up. This is where we're, catching up with each other and having that moment. So, I mean, we say it all the time on so many of our episodes, but this is come as you are, and you're showing us where you're at right now, and that's beautiful, and that's fine, and that's what this is all about.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Just for today. I'm just playing.
But so on a plus note, I got, if you can see, I have a new project. I have 2 others that I rescued from. They were getting thrown out from my job, and I was like, let me take on this venture. I had no clue what I was getting into, and I knew it was going to be work that I probably don't want to do, but they're so beautiful. I couldn't let them just throw them out. So I took them, I figured out what to do with them, and I put them in these really cute places in my place. And I noticed that every morning I'm getting up to make sure all my blinds are open, and I'm greeting them. I don't have names for them. I don't think I'm going to name them.
You name them after us if there's 3 of them.
Okay, sure. But so what I do is I just call them whatever I'm feeling in that moment, like, hey, sweetheart, hello, beautiful, and reminding myself to say those things back to myself afterwards. So, because I do tend to always give all this uplifting to others, but I don't give it back to myself enough. So it's been a nice reminder. So give that to yourself too, Eliana.
I don't know what it is about plants though. Like, I try so hard to keep those things alive. Like, I truly feel sad when they don't survive. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Like, I talk to you, I sing to you, I open the window, I put water, and they just die. So fast. It makes me so sad.
Oh, sorry, Pete.
That requires minimum attention. Like the plant. You just need a plant that doesn't require a lot of attention, like the plant I have in my kitchen.
I had an air plant. I had cactus, cacti. All of them died. Everything died. There's everyone's like, no, you know what? This is the plant for people who don't have a green thumb. I'm like, cool, I got it. No, they all die. I'm very sad. I want a home with lots of beautiful greenery, and I'm just gonna have to have plastic plants because
those are nice too.
Real ones out there.
Sarah, what about you? Where are you at?
I'm here. It's been a week.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, that laugh. Navita, what did you do to Sarah?
I didn't do nothing.
But she wants to be smart because she takes everything personal. It has nothing to do with her.
Did I even say it has something to do with me?
It was the face and the personality you just gave after what I just said.
Everybody gave a face and a personality.
No, yours was different. Yours is ooh.
You guys are really out here acting like sisters, like straight up siblings who just like constantly getting at each other.
They're a married old couple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. So, anywho, yeah, I don't know. I've been good. Working, self-reflecting, raising kids. That's about it.
All the basics.
All the basics. Yeah. That's it.
Well, let's have a moment of awkward silence.
What the fuck?
We need what are those things called? A team building activity.
Let me see if I can find one. Let me see
Yeah,
if I can find one right now. Team building. Team. Oh, that's not doing nothing.
team building online.
Yeah. Online games.
I didn't know that was possible. I thought you had to be in person.
Hilarious remote team building. Fun virtual.
We could just do a crossword puzzle together.
You know what Marcus and I did when we first started kind of dating is we'd look up questions that like to ask someone to get to know them better. So I'm going to start asking you guys questions, and then if Sarah's got it, she can answer some of them.
Oh, you guys are so cute.
Someone
It's that
on
virtual
a deeper
stuff.
level.
Oh, yeah, you had to make it work. Okay, got it. Now that makes
Yeah.
sense. You actually had to think.
260 questions. All right, let's see.
What's question number 7?
What was the last thing you read?
Oh, shit. I gotta
I'm
think.
currently reading a book called Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. It was like 2022's book of the year. I'm having a little
Oh.
trouble getting through it, but I started a book club in my building, and it used to be called Babes in Bookland, and now it's called Lazy Babes in Bookland because we never read any books and we never meet up.
First of all, P, I mean, it's always something new I'm learning that you do in life. I love that you started a book club in your apartment building. You're so cute, and I feel like I need to do that. But what is that book supposed to be about?
It's about these two people that are friends, and they're building a game together. But it's also kind of like about friendship and romance and all these things. It's like a video game that they're
Okay.
building. Yeah, I mean, so far it's good. I feel like because I read so many books in a row, I struggled.
Need a break.
Yeah. What about you guys? Have you guys read anything recently?
No. I bought a book too, but I haven't opened it up to read it.
What book did you buy?
I don't even remember the name of it. It's just like it's like a book of why are these things called these things. You know what I mean? Like why
Oh,
a walk in the park, like type of thing.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
little fun
Like
facts.
where things are derived from. I have
Yeah.
a book on
Chapter book?
etymology.
It's a word book.
No, it's just let me go grab it actually real quick.
Yeah.
Yes,
I have a book
sharing.
on etymology, which is how words
Mhm.
became what they are. And I always find that really interesting. It's similar to what she's saying. Do I have it here? I don't know. Anyways, it's similar to like little sayings and things like that and like where they came from as well. It's really good.
Yeah,
I always find that interesting.
I know, I love nerdy stuff like that.
Me too.
I did read a book. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot I read this because for me, it's one of my favorite books I've read. I don't read nearly as much as I used to. I did used to read a whole lot, like when the boys were younger, and not just children's books, like real books. But I just read for the first time and didn't even realize it was a movie. Also, was Eat, Pray, Love.
You didn't realize it was a movie?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Had no clue. So I got to read it and then watch the movie right after. So that was fun.
What'd you say?
I really,
Sarah?
really enjoyed it.
I only watched the movie.
I
So
think the movie was good.
So I was on a plane and I saw a guy with a book that I like mentioned right before I got up and walked away. But I got a different one. I realized I got the Illustrated Histories of Everyday Inventions. Like,
Oh,
and stuff like that. Oh. Yeah, why don't you pick one and read? It's that
Probably not.
sunglasses.
Oh, dang.
Sunglasses.
And there's pictures.
The one I was talking about was the Illustrated Etymologicon. So it's the same idea,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm.
with words.
Oh. Well, I draw little pictures in my notebook here. I'm sure I can find one. I do a lot of little doodles. And...
Over you right now.
Oh, here I drew pictures of chakras in my. I was lining up my chakras on a diagram. Can you see that?
That's you.
Yep, that big old round body. Oh shoot! See, I love how I remember stuff at the last minute. I've also part of a very small part of the depression was stemming from how I physically have been feeling, and it's just painful all the time, and tired, and beyond exhausted. And I've been on a health. Is that my chime? Oh, is that
no? My ring hit my popcorn bowl and it made noise. That's all.
Well, my chakras. No, my chakras are aligned now. Thank you.
You are so welcome.
So I was like, I need to get this under control. Like I've been in and out of doctors over my stuff, so I have like fibromyalgia, arthritis, whatever. And then the depression on top of all that combined creates this just terrible experience physically as well. And so I started going back to all my doctor. Well, I got new doctors, so I have a whole thing of a new doctor, a new nutritionist, a new this doctor, that doctor, whatever. Just taking my health serious and really trying to get myself on track. So in the last week, I've been eating better. I know how to do all this. I just haven't really felt pushed to do it until I saw myself on my my Ring camera, and I was like, oh no, because this has to stop. And then on top of how bad I feel all the time. So anyways, I lost 7 pounds. So that's all.
Congratulations.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm always on a new journey though. So we'll see how this goes. I feel like it's for real this time though.
That's awesome, Eliana. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I wish I could lose pounds.
What'd you say, Sarah?
I said I wish I could lose 7 pounds.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I am doing one of those supplement programs that my boss is a part of. It's called It Works. You probably heard of it.
Yeah.
So it's like coffee and supplements, and I've always said I would never do those again because I did it years ago. It didn't hurt me, but all the stuff that you don't know what's in there. So, but I am doing it as a jumpstart, and it's helping. So. Just using, whatever I can to just get me going so I can keep going.
I'm doing a liquid diet.
What kind of liquids?
No, I'm being serious. I started on Monday.
Okay. What is it exactly?
Only drinking liquids, no food.
And for how long do you do it?
I'm doing it for the week. But I'll drink a protein shake if I get too, hungry or whatever the case may be, but it actually hasn't been that bad. So
when you say liquids, like what kind of liquids are you drinking?
So I drink coffee in the morning. I drink water. I drink orange juice. I drink juice. I drink a protein shake. I mean, you can drink whatever you want. And then you can drink stuff that has water or liquid in it or whatever. So like, you can drink tomato juice or broth or whatever. I just haven't drank that type of stuff.
Just like no solids.
No solids.
Yeah, I did one for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Years ago. It's tough. I was able. Well, I'll tell my story in a minute about how it went. But how are you finding it?
Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like the first day, I drank 2 cups of coffee, and then I probably had a protein shake at maybe like 7:00 because I wasn't hungry.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then yesterday, I drank a protein shake, and then I drank a whole bunch of liquids during the day. And then today, I had a protein shake for lunch, but then I had coffee and I had water and I had a tea. And then I drank like a half of a protein shake when I got home in my Olipop.
You're what?
You're what?
It's called Olipop.
What is that?
It's a probiotic.
Oh,
Oh,
It's a probiotic soda.
I was about to say what
Ollie-
popped.
pop.
So it's a
Ooh.
plant, it's like a plant probiotic. So it's like, like almost like a vegan soda.
Okay, what's the sweetener in it?
Uh
Plant fiber prebiotics for a happy, healthy you. Yeah, I mean low sugar, so maybe the sweetener is sugar. It's just low in it. Ooh, this is something that I might enjoy. I'm gonna look into Olipop.
like listen, Olipop is actually
It's 3 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like flavored waters, so I'm okay with it being a little bit like low in flavor.
Yeah, so I suggest try it. My favorite one is the strawberry vanilla, but they have like Coke, they have a ginger ale, they have a Sprite.
Okay.
Differently. It's like different names for it or whatever, but it's like lemon lime, which is their Sprite or whatever.
Right.
But they have a root beer, they have a grape. It's different flavors. They have a lot of different flavors, but this one is my favorite, the strawberry vanilla.
Did you see what type of sweetener it is in it?
No,
I think it's
3 grams of sugar.
It's sugar. It's just low in sugar.
Oh, it's just regular sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 12
But
packs starting at.
It'll help with your digestive system.
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna look into this. This actually looks yummy.
Yeah, no, it's I love it, actually. Navita's never tried it. She just
So
made
there's no limit to the amount of liquids you can have, right? You can have as much as you want.
Yep, you can drink all day long.
So when I did it, it was a 3-day juice cleanse.
Mhm.
If you had apple juice, you could eat an apple if you were really starving, but like that was it.
Mhm.
It was a few days before I was going away on a trip with my family.
Mhm.
And my mom was super paranoid because we were going on a cruise, and she was really afraid about if that was going to bring my immune system down and what that would look like on a cruise if I got really sick on the trip. And she was like super pressed about it. But I was like, it's only 3 days. It's not a big deal. And the day before, I make sure that I'll start eating again so that I can kind of be in a better place. And she was like, every day, just like stressed. And so I did the first day. Good. I was fine. It wasn't difficult at all. And then the second day, it was like even easier. And I was like, I don't even feel even the most minute amount of hunger. Like, that's crazy. And then I was like, oh shit, I had a dream last night that I was eating though. So I must have been hungry. And then I like paused for a second. I'm like, wait a fucking minute, bro.
Yeah.
And I called my mom and I'm like, Ma. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, did you sneak into my room last night and feed me while I was asleep? And she's like, Paula, you know how stressed out I was. I was like, you fed me. I was like, I was so out of it. And obviously in your sleep, like you're hungry, you're not like whatever that like I was like, yeah, like I hadn't eaten proper food in a day. I had just liquids. She literally fed me in my sleep.
Oh. Oh. Well,
she was
nice.
so stressed.
Definitely haven't had that experience. I've just been drinking fluids.
Feed you in your sleep, sir?
No.
She's like, don't you ruin this.
Try. Because I wanted to jumpstart, me trying to, because I had no willpower per se. So I'm trying to, go drastic so that I can find the willpower. And so instead of, like I'm only going to eat this much or I'm going to eat blah, 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 blah. I'm not doing that. I'm just not going to eat. And then I said that when Thanksgiving comes, I'm going to put everything in a real portion control type of situation. But I was thinking about doing it all the way up until like the day before Thanksgiving. And then try to pull myself back in. But I want to keep the liquid diet situation on rotation.
Okay.
So, like, I want to do it this week, and then I want to do it again because it actually has been. So I have really, really bad heartburn, right? Like to the
Right.
point where my aunt gave me medicine, or she gave me like an oil to help with my heartburn. So I got it there, but now I have no heartburn, and I have heartburn like every day. And so come to
Damn.
find out, I found out that my aunt that passed not too long ago was taking Tums, and she got colon cancer from the Tums and
Wow.
from the acid reflux medicine that they had provided her.
Wait a minute. I know people who go hard on Tums.
And
Yeah.
it's the worst thing for your digestive because it doesn't break down. So it sits in there.
What about the chewable one?
That's the worst. So I
What
was
about the what? The tube one?
the chewable ones.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, okay, I can't, like I go hard on Tums and I got acid reflux medicine, which I had to re-up on, but I'm in pain. Like my chest is on fire. Like I throw up, like it's really bad. Right. So, but now that I've done like this digestive clean my system out type of situation, like just drinking fluids, like I've had zero heartburn. And I drank soda and all types of stuff, and it's still not bothering me like it normally would if I was eating. So I was like, maybe it's really like the foods that I was putting in my system, because like I'm not having any issues.
And
And
it could also just be serving as like a reset for your body,
yeah.
like a cleanse.
Yep. So that's how I feel right now. And I'm like, I'm not tired. So during the day at work, like I'm up, I'm alert. I overslept this morning. Woke up at like 2:30 this morning though, and then I couldn't go back to sleep, but I went to sleep kind of early. So yeah, but no, like I like even right now, I don't feel tired. Like I'm up.
Have you ever had oh shit, I hate that I can't remember the word right now. I know this procedure so well, but basically have a camera go down your throat into your stomach.
Oh,
No.
Right. Yeah, I'm just curious if you might have like any ulcers or anything serious like that you might want to get checked.
So I was supposed to go get checked a while ago because I have really bad, like, I don't know, I choke really bad. Like,
Yep.
like without eating, without anything. And they said that it has to do with internally, like my acid reflux and stuff. It causes me to, it causes my insides to inflame, and then I start choking.
Yeah.
And
So
they told me I need to go get tested, but I don't have time. So
yes, you do, because it's important. My oldest son does have GERD, which is gastroesophageal something.
My coworker
I'm really annoyed that I can't remember all of these words, but that's fine. But yeah, he had superficial ulcers, and he had the same symptoms of wanting to throw up and choking at certain points when he would try to eat certain foods. So yeah, it's pretty important.
I'm not eating anything.
Mm.
Like I'll just start having this like uncontrollable cough, which then will cause me to like choke. But like I've had acid reflux since I had kids, so that's when it started to be inflamed, and then it just never went away. But I feel like it's hereditary because my family has it really bad. Like my uncle, he has it really bad, and he uses the oils and stuff like that. And so she's huge into oils, essential oils. So she gave me oil, and you put it in your belly button, or you put it on your feet, or you put it like in your tongue area, and it's supposed to help. So she was asking me, and I was like, well, I use it every day because I feel like I'm about to die every day.
Which oil is it?
I have to get you the name.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Yeah, because my uncle uses it on a regular basis too, because he has it really, really bad too. So, but since Monday, I've been okay.
Yeah, well, hopefully this serves, like I said, like as a reset. And then when you do decide to start eating again, obviously, like you said, you'll have moments where you bring it back.
Yeah.
But when you start eating again, it'll like you won't have the symptoms like right away, or it'll help in the long run with that. Because who knows?
Yeah. I got to be ready for a black tie dress, so I can't be.
Yeah,
Rumpke.
You do. Oh, Oliver.
Hey, Oliver.
Oh my God, that's not true. You know what that was? My husband sneezing. I'm so sorry. Whoops.
What?
Oh, Oliver.
It didn't come through the mic the right way.
Oh, okay.
To me, and then when I heard it after again, when he sneezed again, I was like, "Oh wait, that's a sneeze."
I definitely heard a dog. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Marcus. It's okay. Bless you.
I should have left it with just being Oliver.
Right.
Well,
Oh, good. I love catching up with you ladies. It's been good. We needed this. It was nice and light, and we just
Yeah,
casually
for sure.
flowing, for sure.
Look at
So we'll do this again.
For sure.
why do you have my
Great.
Crocs on, girl?
Because they're comfortable.
You guys have a great night.
All right, you guys
Well,
have a
thank
good
you.
night.
Bye.
Bye.